Yo, good morning, everybody. I'm not even set up here. Give me a second. Alright, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hopefully, everyone's doing good. Today, we have the live cop of the Tom Sachs Nike General Purpose shoe in the archive colorway. That's in the dark sulfur. That's going to be most likely at 10 a.m. Eastern. We don't have a confirmed time, but just like the previous raffles, should be at 10 a.m. Eastern. On the Tom Sachs site. The password page just went live about, I believe, 30 minutes ago. So we'll be on that site. We also do have the possible Supreme Air Force One restock. That will also most likely be at 11 a.m. Eastern. So results for the Tom Sachs, I believe it takes an hour or 2 hours for the results to come in. Last time it took 2 hours, so I'm not sure how long this one's going to take. But we have that today. For the Supreme Air Force One restock, it was supposed to be all three, the black, white, and the wheat colorway. But it looks like it's only going to be the black and the white, which is still not bad. I know everyone's a bigger fan of the wheat colorway. But I'm sure we'll see that one probably later on this season for Supreme. And I've also been seeing some Supreme orders have been shipping out. So if you're waiting for shipping on your Supreme order, if it hasn't shipped already, probably will today or tomorrow. Mine actually shipped yesterday. So as soon as it ships, it will probably come within the next few days. Mine shipped yesterday. It says it's coming tomorrow. So pretty quick shipping once you get that shipping email. But let me try to pull this up here. So here's the Tom Sachs site. So the password page is up. I will drop the link in the comments or in the chat. So there's the link to the Tom Sachs site. That will be where the drop's going to be. But yeah, at 10 a.m. Eastern, we'll just refresh and hopefully it loads up. If not, then I'm thinking it could be at 11. But all the previous drops so far have been at 10. James, what's good? Need the Tom Sachs W? I know, same. We were supposed to have the sneakers released tomorrow, so that would have been another good chance back-to-back today and then tomorrow. For those who don't know, they did delay the sneakers release all the way back to the 29th of this month. So September 29th. So that's honestly, it's still in the same month, so it's not like a huge delay, but still, I mean, that's a pretty long time. So I'm not sure why. I'm most likely shipments probably haven't all come in. Will the general purpose drop on Nike Craft? It's gonna be on the Tom Sachs site, but Nike Craft will have it up. So basically, once that goes live at 10, it will just redirect you to the Tom Sachs site anyways. But yeah, the link in the chat is where it's gonna be dropping, because Nike Craft will just redirect you to the Tom Sachs site. There'll be like a link. But right now, yeah, they have this on here. Just like when the Studio colorway first dropped back in June. When the Nike Craft site went live, you just click a link and it redirects you right to the Tom Sachs site. I think they're extending the sizing for the sneakers release. Yeah, no, that's a pretty big deal. I was a little disappointed because these were going to drop on my birthday this Friday. So I was hoping to see if we could get a W. Canada's still dropping on Friday. Yeah, Canada and EU are still dropping, so no delay for Canada and EU. So whenever there's delays, it's always sneakers US, especially like SBs and stuff. But once again, it's not a huge delay, so that's the good thing. It's not like a couple months delay. It's just still dropping in the same month, which is good. Hopefully we get a pair of these, though. I really like these. I know some people don't like them, as much as the Studio colorway, or they prefer the Studio colorway a little more. I don't know. I might like these a little more than the Studio colorway. I don't know. Because when you look at both, I mean, they're both super clean colorways. But honestly, I mean, this one's nice. I like this one. Only thing that I'm not a huge fan is the gum brown midsole. I wish they did a sail just like this one, but I think that's what makes the sulfur colorway look nice, is that sail midsole. I like this pair though. It has the OG Mars Yard kind of colorways as well, with the kind of yellow, like this pair. Kind of has kind of resembles this pair, especially with the little pull tabs on the top. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If you don't hit today on the Tom Sachs site, don't worry. You still will have the sneakers release later this month. So still a lot more chances. We still got a bunch more chances, you know, coming up. I believe it is going to be worldwide shipping for the raffle as well. So everyone's able to enter, but from what I've noticed from the past raffles, a lot more USWs rather than like international entries. So if you're in the US, you definitely have a better chance. Alien was good. Mojo, when you in school? I believe next week. Next week I start school. Or we're starting here in Canada. Kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I know you guys in the US have already started like from a few weeks ago, I believe. But if you're waiting for the Supreme Air Force One restock, that should be at 11. Just going to be the white and black colorways. It was supposed to be all three, the wheat, white, and the black, but looks like it's just going to be the two colorways. When's the drop? For the Tom Sachs GPS, it should be at 10 a.m. Eastern like the previous releases. So yeah, keep an eye out on 10. The link is in the chat to this Tom Sachs store. The password page is live. So at 10, just refresh and then it should load up. And then, yeah, you don't have to rush to enter the raffle because you will have plenty of time. But obviously you want to enter as soon as you can just in case they close it. I believe the raffle closes within about 30 minutes. So you definitely want to enter, you know, quite quick, but take your time filling out the, you know, the info and everything. There is a captcha. I believe the captcha messed up everybody on the restock last time. So we'll see what happens. I mean, both drops so far for the studio colorway have been really good, even including that restock. So the first drop in June, which was the original release, and then the restock, were both pretty good. I mean, stock was obviously better for the first initial drop, but it wasn't too bad. Even the restock, there was a lot of W's. The site gives raffle bots time to get their entries in. Is there no bot protection on the site? That sucks. I mean, like I said, we'll see what happens. It is a brand new colorway, and there's definitely going to be a lot more stock for this pair than the what's it called, the studio colorway. So basically, you're going to have the Tom Sachs site release today. And then tomorrow will be the worldwide release. I'm not sure if that got delayed for the 29th for all retailers. But sneakers did get delayed all the way to the 29th of September. So possibly a lot of the retailers will probably delay it to the same date as sneakers. But we'll keep an eye out tomorrow just in case they still drop tomorrow. Because you're going to have places like, I know a lot of places did raffles like Bodega, Extra Butter. I think Amamanier as well. But places that are dropping first come first serve, like Kickz Concepts, I don't know if they're still going to drop tomorrow. So that's something we're definitely going to have to keep an eye out for. Did Tom Sachs run big like the pennies? I'm not sure. I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure it's true to size for this pair. Does anyone have the studio colorway from the last release? I believe they run pretty true to size. If anything, they might feel a little big just because I don't think they're going to be too snug. The material doesn't look too, like, thick. on this pair. What are you gonna do when you hit 5K? Probably a giveaway. Yeah, probably a giveaway. Definitely. It's been a while since we've done a giveaway. Yeah, definitely gonna do a giveaway for sure. Yes, I mean, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Like, Sneakers Cannon and EU are still dropping, so I'm thinking like places like Undefeated, Kith Concepts could still drop, because those are some of the retailers. There's not a lot of retailers really dropping first come first serve. A lot of them did like raffles. But I mean, you still got a good amount of places. These should definitely be an easier cop than. They should definitely be an easier cop than the studio colorway. There's definitely a lot more stock for this sulfur colorway, because they're dropping at way more retailers as well. So there's just gonna be way more stock. They look good though. I like them. It's definitely a shoe that you could beat up and like pretty much just, you know, trash and whatever, and it will still look good. I mean, it looks pretty good beat up here. But yeah, retail's 110. 110. So not bad. This might be one of my favorite Tom Sachs like models that he's done. What's the stock count? I don't have stock, unfortunately. I wish I had stock on these. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have stock on this. I'm not sure if stock gets out there for the Tom Sachs site. It's probably harder to pull stock from sites like that rather than sneakers. Well, I'm sure we'll get stock numbers for the sneakers release though. Because whatever the sneakers release is, it will probably be a pretty good, you know, stock amount. And Tom Sachs site will probably have a similar amount to sneakers. Definitely will have more on the Tom Sachs site, but both sneakers and Tom Sachs will probably be your best chances to cop this pair. What's Supreme dropping? The Supreme Air Force Ones are rumored to be coming out or restocking today at 11. So we'll see. It's just gonna be the black and white colorways on the Supreme site. I'll drop the link. Let me get Supreme site up here. Yeah, I'll drop the link in the chat. So if you've missed out on any Supreme Air Force Ones, you got another chance. And if you do miss out today, there's gonna be a bunch of restocks later this season. I believe it's every other Tuesday is when they restock, but I'm not sure why they're dropping on Thursday. They usually restock on Tuesdays, so it's kind of weird. It's just gonna be on Supreme's site. Oh yeah, we'll be down here near the skate decks and the socks and stuff. I hope they restock that wheat colorway. That's definitely my favorite one, the wheat colorway, and then I hope they drop some more as well, because we're definitely gonna need some more Supreme Forces. I'd love to see more in this material, like the new buck. I would definitely love to see more, but I'd love to see like an olive colorway, an olive green. I think I saw a mock-up, but I'd love to see an olive green in this new buck material. I think that would look good. When are the foam masks coming out? The foam runner masks? I don't think that's real. I'm pretty sure that's just pretty sure it was just a, what was it, a mock-up or something? Yeah, I don't think those are coming out. If they do ever come out, though, those will probably be super tough to get. If they ever do release, like, a foam runner mask. I'm sure someone can make, like, a custom one. Just get like a foam runner and make a custom mask. It's crazy how these are still going for, you know, almost around 200, and they've restocked so many times. That's insane. Well, I mean, yeah, I know the white one's always more popular whenever they restock the Supreme Air Force ones, but the black one always sells out too. So, I mean, it's still a pretty tough cop. It's easier than what it was, you know, like earlier when they first initially dropped, but it's definitely gotten better. I'm not sure if stock's higher or maybe just people aren't too interested in grabbing a pair of these. I think they're cool. The extra laces they come in are also pretty cool. Also, if you take in on these today and like, or you don't hit at all, even on the sneakers release, there's more colorways coming out. Tom Sachs said on his IG after we got the restock in August. Where is it? Let me try to pull it up. But yeah, he edited the post and he said there's gonna be more colorways coming later this year. We've been getting a lot of leaks, a lot of new colorways surfacing on IG and stuff. So let me see, where's that post at? Here it is. Yeah, so more colorways going to be coming later this year. Yeah, so he said, if you missed out today, do not worry. This is not your last chance to buy this shoe. You will not be left turning to resellers. So there's going to be more colorways coming up. I think he changed it, actually, but yeah, it says it will be restocked and accessible again. So there's going to be more colorways coming up. I believe there's like a mocha colorway that got leaked. But there's definitely going to be a bunch more. So I'm excited. I mean, they could do so many colorways with this model because you have the base model. You can do so many different colorways. So I'm interested to see what they come out with. I'm sure we'll see some colorways closer to like November, December, or possibly even one near Halloween, and then another one near November, December. I'm sure we'll see probably at least 2 more colorways, if not more, by the end of this year. Can I order from EU? On the Tom Sachs site, yes. Yeah, you can enter the raffle. It's a worldwide raffle on the Tom Sachs site. There's also the sneakers release for the EU tomorrow, and Canada as well. There's a gray and a white and a red. I saw that one. There was like a few colorways, actually. There was a gray. There's gray. There was a red swoosh, blue swoosh. I'm not sure if those are actually going to be coming out, because I heard someone say those weren't actually like real colorways, but we'll see. You never know. Those are pretty cool, though. I mean, that's how many colorways you could do with this model. You could literally keep one base color, like all triple white, and just change the color of the swoosh, and it will still be popular. Nike Craft only US. On Nike Craft, will redirect you to the Tom Sachs site anyways. So if you refresh on Nike Craft at 10 a.m., it will just have a link, and it will redirect you to the Tom Sachs site. That's what they did last time. So it's just going to be on here, on the Tom Sachs store. I just hope the raffle goes smooth. I hope, it doesn't get fully, completely botted. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, good luck to everyone for the raffle. We'll see how it goes. Last time it looked like there was a lot more US Ws rather than like the international entries. I didn't really see one international entry able to hit. It was all just US orders. So they probably try to, get more Ws out in the US. But if it's worldwide and you're able to enter, then it's definitely worth entering still. Because you never know. I mean, there's more stock for this pair, so they probably will hand out more Ws. But we still got Sneakers EU in Canada tomorrow for anyone who's not in the US. We'll see. I'll let you guys know tomorrow because I'll go for the Tom Sachs release on Sneakers Canada. I'll let you guys know how the release goes on there. I'm sure it's going to get completely cooked. But you never know. You never know what could happen. But there's a few retailers we could try tomorrow. I'm sure all of them will probably get botted either way, even if they do end up dropping. But we'll see. Undefeated seems to be dropping. That will probably be your best chance tomorrow for like a first come first serve site. Undefeated at 8. Kith Concepts 10. So I mean, we'll see if they even end up dropping, because they could delay it and drop alongside sneakers. But then again, from past sneakers release that have gotten delayed, retailers still stick to that same day, so they don't end up getting delayed. So we'll see. There's really not much else dropping tomorrow. I mean, you do have the Clot Jordan 2 Delta, or Jordan Delta 2. That's dropping tomorrow, but Saturday is going to be a big day. We got the 350s dropping, Jordan 5 PSG, the Jordan 5 Low PSG, and then you got the Jordan 6 Georgetown. So some good releases on Saturday. For anyone who entered the in-store raffle for the Adidas app, the retail release, results I believe are coming in about 45 minutes. So you'll have those results coming in soon at 10 a.m. The 350s look nice though. The slate colorway. This pair's nice. You got the other colorways dropping as well soon, which I'm not sure if they have them on here, but Granite and the Jade Ash are also dropping. But a lot more 350 V2s releasing. I mean, we got a new colorway called the MX Rock, or not MX Rock, the MX Gray, or it's called Rock Ash or something like that. So a bunch more 350s are on the way. September's going to be a big month. For Yeezy, we're getting a lot of 350s this month. Which I completely forgot it was September 1st. That's crazy. What's all dropping? Today? Today or Saturday? Because today it's just the Tom Sachs and the Supreme Air Force One restock. You also do have some Nike app releases. There's some Jordans releasing. Jordan 1 lows. But that's about it for today. Has anyone Patas come in yet? My Patas shipped. They shipped on I think Sunday or Monday. They've been stuck on label created for a while now. Like all week they've been stuck. So I don't know if it's just Canada that's delayed, because I've seen some other people here in Canada having their orders stuck on label created, but I'm pretty sure some US orders have already started arriving. So, hopefully it comes soon. Oh, okay. Nice. So it's coming next week. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you ordered Supreme last Thursday, check your emails. I got a shipping confirmation email yesterday. My order's coming this week, so if you get that order shipping confirmation, should be coming this week if you've already got it. If you get it like today or tomorrow, it'll probably come early next week. So yeah, Supreme's starting to ship. We also have week 2 next week, so for those wondering, they take a week off after week 1. Between week 1 and week 2, they take a break off just to get all the orders out, make sure all the orders go through and stuff. But the Nike Blazers are expected for week 2, which is September 8th. So we got the Supreme Nike Blazers dropping. So not bad, not bad. I don't know exactly what they look like. I don't think a lot of people have like images of them, but I believe it's gonna be multiple colorways. I think 2 or 3 colorways are dropping of the Nike Blazer. I think there's a purple one. There's a black one, and I think there might be a triple white pair as well. When it's the restock for Supreme, what's the link? Restock's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern is when it's expected. Just on the Supreme site. Yeah, Supreme's dropping on Supreme. But yeah, there's the link to Supreme. It's going to be at 11. But no, week 1 was good. For Supreme week 1, it was pretty good. They dropped some good stuff. Like the fall winter tees. The fall winter tees were really dope. Andre 3000 tee. You had the Catwoman tee. Which I should have grabbed one of these. And there still are sizes available. I don't see any shoes tab. It's because there's no shoes loaded yet. When it loads up at 11, it will have the shoes tab. But it will just be here on the bottom. So if you don't see the tab, just scroll down at 11. It will be here. Shoes always usually load up around the skate decks and the socks and stuff near the bottom. But yeah, there's no shoes tab because there's no shoes loaded up yet. You most likely will see the shoes tab once it loads up. So you'll probably see, I believe it's like around here. Also try the app too. If anyone has a Supreme app, I know sometimes the app is better than trying on the site. And sometimes it's the other way around as well. What browser do you use and what checkout? Last time PayPal didn't work for me. I just use Chrome. I just use regular credit card. PayPal, it's possible PayPal probably, because it was week 1, there's probably so many orders, it could have glitched out a little bit. Yeah, you could try, like, I believe they have Shop Pay and Apple Pay on here as well, which should be pretty good. But I mean, PayPal should work for this restock. I hope stock's good for this restock because I know a lot of people have been waiting for a restock on the Air Force Ones. Honestly, I would just love to see a restock for the wheat colorway. I'm not sure if they're ever going to restock that colorway again because they did say it was only releasing that one time. But, I mean, we could always see a restock. You never know. I'd love to see this one restock. It's probably my favorite colorway. Especially for the winter now, too. But you still got the classic colorways, the white and black, so... I mean, they're very simple. I do kind of wish they did a little bit more with the design. But at least they didn't, you know, put too much branding on it and stuff. They look cool. I like the additional laces they give you. On the black one, you get like the black laces with Supreme branding, then you get the red one with this pair. So the laces are a cool touch. But it was literally just a basic Air Force one with the Supreme logo stamped on the lateral side. I'd love to see them draw more colorways, though. I definitely would. Like, we need more colorways with this nubuck material. Even though laces are cool on this pair. It's like the laces you get on like Tim's and stuff. But yeah, an olive pair. I think I saw an olive pair one time. That's why I keep saying it. But I think I saw an olive pair, like a mock-up. Those look fire. I'd love to see an olive. Like, they can do so many colorways. But we'll see in about 30 minutes. Tom Sachs raffle should be going live on the Tom Sachs site. If you're going to try on Nike Craft, it will just redirect you to the Tom Sachs site. So here's the link. Mojo, I'm back. You saw my Off-White 4s in Discord? I did. Those are nice. They came pretty quick, too. Like, shipping was not too long. But the raffle should just load up on here. I believe results take about an hour or two to come in. So you'll probably get results around 11 or even around 12. But definitely enter as soon as you can. Because the raffle, I know when they first dropped in June, they closed it about 30 minutes after. And the last restock in August, I think it glitched out. Because it was open like the whole time, even when results were coming in. So I believe it just glitched out. Hi Mojo, what's the raffle? It's for the Tom Sachs shoe in the thumbnail. What do you think about the upcoming Jordan 4? The black canvas? I think they're dropping this this Saturday actually on Sneakers Canada, so I'm gonna go for a pair. If this is the pair you're talking about. I like this one. I think DJ Khaled actually was wearing a pair on one of his posts or something. I saw them. They look nice. I mean, it's a simple, clean colorway. I like the gray. The gray adds a nice touch. But yeah, we got a lot of 4s coming up as well because you have the black canvas. You have the I'm a Manier 4s. I think the canvas purple or canyon purple. I think they're called canyon purple. Those are coming out in December for the US. December 3rd or 4th. This pair is pretty cool. It's a nice Halloween colorway. I'm not sure why they're not dropping it in October. Literally is like a complete Halloween colorway. The purple, the green, the orange. They're not going, I mean, they definitely have gone up a little bit, but do these come in extended sizing? I like this pair, though. I feel like this pair is probably not going to be too popular, but I like this colorway. I know they had sizes on the site sitting on Sneakers Canada for a little while, but they didn't have my size. They didn't have my size, unfortunately. I don't think they came in extended sizing, which is unfortunate. With pairs like this, I feel like extended sizing would definitely be nice. Also, with the Tom Sachs site raffle, they do go in order. They go in order a little bit. So I think bigger sizes go out first. They only went up to a 13.5 women's. Oh, okay. They're nice, though. Honestly, they're pretty cool. I like the suede. I think the suede added a nice touch. If it was, like, just leather, probably wouldn't be as cool. But, like, the thick suede is really nice. So let's hope that the Supreme Air Force One's restock, because it is, right now it's not confirmed. It's just a rumor. So let's hope they do end up restocking. They usually restock on Tuesdays, though, so maybe they'll start doing every Tuesday. They probably just did Thursday this week because there's no Supreme drop, like their weekly drop. And we're actually supposed to be seeing, from what the rumors are saying, we're supposed to be seeing the Off-White Air Force Ones this month in September. I'm not sure when. Probably be a Saturday or Sunday. But we're supposed to be seeing the Off-White Air Force Ones, the green colorway. Those are supposed to drop in like July, or I think it was July, and then we possibly thought August. But yeah, nothing ended up happening. So I don't know. Maybe they'll keep them like exclusive, because I also saw a rumor saying that. I hope we see a release though. I just don't know how much stock they're gonna have now. But they loaded up a bunch of stuff on sneakers. Like this Saturday alone is pretty cool. You got these as well dropping today, and the Stussy Converse for anyone interested in these. You got three pairs dropping on sneakers today. But I'm excited for the 6s and the 5s this weekend. These are nice. PSG 5s. These dropped, I think, earlier in August on Sneakers Canada and Sneakers EU. I don't think Sneakers Canada EU have seen a release of the Georgetown 6s yet. But there's some good releases coming up. You got some Dunks. Fire Red 3s. Definitely a must cop. If I don't hit for retail, I'll probably have to pay resale for these. I mean, these are fire. The Nike Air on the back too. Yeah. I don't know. I hope stock will definitely be good for that pair. It's going to be a pretty big GR release. I don't know though if it's going to be a tough cop or we'll see, because I feel like obviously threes aren't super popular, so maybe it'll be an easy cop like every other Jordan 3. But you got that, and then some more dunks. That's about it. So some decent releases coming up for sure. Nothing crazy is loaded up, but the threes are definitely something to look forward to this weekend. You got some good releases. September should be good. October's probably going to be a little dry. October's probably going to be dry, and then November, December are going to be insane. So definitely some big releases. But we still got half an hour for the Tom Sachs. You guys prefer the studio or the sulfur? Honestly, I might like this pair more. I might. I have to see both of them in hand though. I haven't seen like any of these pairs in hand. Definitely the studio colorway is more wearable. It's definitely more wearable for sure. But I don't know. I like this colorway. It's definitely like the sail midsole that makes it look nice for sure. I feel like if they kept the gum brown midsole, it would definitely still look good, but I don't know. They're both nice. They're both nice. Studio 100%. That's what I've been seeing a lot of people saying. The studio is better. The gray and blue, like, it's definitely more wearable than the archive colorway. But I'm sure this one will still look dope in hand. I mean, this pair looks like which they probably did it on purpose, but it definitely resembles like the Mars Yard, like the OG Mars Yard, because you have the red, you have somewhat of the same kind of yellow, so it definitely looks pretty good. Studio colorways come down quite a bit as well, but still, I mean, hovering around 350, 400. Going after all these for personal, didn't hit on the studios at all. Same. Yeah, I just wanted a personal pair. But literally, I forgot to enter. I was in class for when they dropped in June. And then for the restock in August, I took a big L on those. The restock was alright. I didn't see, like, definitely not as much W's as the first official drop in June. But it was still alright. So hopefully this drops even better. I really don't mind either colorways. If you're in the US, you probably have a better chance at grabbing a pair. But yeah, if you don't hit today, you still got that sneakers release on September 29th. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but they completely delayed it. So you'll still have that end of September. And then Canada and EU are still dropping tomorrow. So it sucks it's, a whole month, like towards the end of the month delayed, but it's not too bad. It's crazy how it's already September. That's insane. How can I get the password for the Tom Sachs release? You have to message Tom Sachs. You gotta. No, I'm joking. Yeah, there's no password. There's no password. It's just that password's mainly for the owner of the site or anyone who has access to the site. But for the general public, for the release, we just gotta refresh at 10, and yeah, the raffle will load up on the site. But yeah, just make sure you refresh at 10. You'll have time though. The raffle's usually open for about 30-40 minutes. So you'll definitely have plenty of time to enter. But you want to take your time entering the raffle as well because you want all the info to obviously be correct when you're entering. But yeah, just refreshing. It will be here on the Tom Sachs site. If you're going to try on the Nike Craft site, it will just redirect you to Tom Sachs. So when you refresh on Nike Craft, it will just have a link somewhere here. I think it's down here. It will have a link and it will send you right to the Tom Sachs site anyways. How does this Supreme drop work? It's my first time. Supreme's just going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern. So it would just be here on the site on Supreme. So when it goes live, which will be at 11 a.m. Eastern is when it's rumored to go live. For the restock, just scroll down all the way to the bottom and refresh. And then, yeah, it should be down here. Should be just down here near the socks and stuff. So yeah, just click on the shoe, pick your size, add to cart, and the checkout's pretty straightforward after that. You fill out your info and stuff. Sizes do sell out pretty quick, but you're better off hitting off the first drop when they go live rather than hitting on restock sizes, because they do restock some sizes after that. They restock certain sizes, but they're pretty tough to hit on. So yeah, you definitely want to try to hit on your size right when it goes live. But yeah, I'll be sure to drop the link and stuff closer to the release as well, because that will be at 11, so we still got some time. But yeah, you could scroll all the way to the bottom, or a tab will load up here on the side. It will say shoes. And then you just click on the tab and you'll have both colorways, which will be the white and black. Those will be loaded up. Or you could try via the Supreme app. I know they drop in the app sometimes. Are you copying for personal or resell? The Supreme, I'm not going for the Supreme Air Force Ones. I would have if they dropped the wheat colorway. If they dropped this colorway, I definitely would have. I still like the black and white colorways. They're still dope, but personally, I don't really need them. Maybe eventually I'll cop a pair, but this is the pair that I really have my eye on if they ever do restock again. But maybe I just have to probably will cop one day just to add the pair to the collection. Are the Air Forces the only thing dropping from Supreme today, or is it week 2? Week 2 is next week. Or sorry. Yeah, next week. On the 8th. Yeah, so between week 1 and week 2, they take a 1 week break just to get all the orders out from week 1 since it's a huge week. Like the opening week for that season. So yeah, they just take a break, get all the orders out, make sure all the orders are shipped so there's no delays. And then week 2 is the following week. So yeah, there's always 1 week break between week 1 and week 2. Here in Europe, I think wheat is restocking. If it does, definitely let me know for sure. Because I know here in North America, we're only getting the white and black. But if it restocks in the EU, that means definitely we could be getting a restock soon in North America as well. The wheat colorway has definitely probably been the toughest one to get so far. Just because it's obviously released at one time. Hasn't restocked since. I don't think it's restocked once, actually. We only got that one release, and that was about it. There's probably really not too much stock of that wheat colorway. But I really hope we do see a restock, you know, eventually. Or if not a restock of the wheat colorway, hopefully some new colorways with that nubuck material. Because, like, I think this nubuck material looks really good on the Air Force One. Did this pair end up coming with extra laces? I think it did, right? Like the wheat laces. It's definitely my favorite colorway so far, though. You think copying these Supreme Forces will be hard? It depends, because I know there's a lot of hype for today's restock. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. So it'll probably be a little tough for sure. But as long as you're quick, as long as you, you know, you're on time and stuff, you should have a pretty good chance, honestly. Because stock's pretty good whenever they restock these Supreme Forces. And it's definitely not as hard to cop a pair than it was when they first initially dropped. So it'll still be a little bit tough, but you should have a good chance. Are you going for the Dunk Lows White and Sale? Do you think resale will be good? Personally, I'm not really able to, because I'm in Canada. It only seems to be dropping in the US today. But if you're wondering resale for this pair, I don't think it's too much, actually. A lot of just regular dunks like that don't seem to be hitting too high anymore. Are they even on here? What are they called? Anyone know what they're called on like StockX? Because I know this is probably not the official name. Oh, is it called the coconut milk? I think it's this pair. Yeah, I mean, regular Dunk Lows don't seem to be doing too good. Yeah, I mean, it's barely hitting around like 130. So probably not the best to go for resale. I'm pretty sure these dropped on Nike app a little while ago too. It's definitely more of a personal cop, I'd say. Definitely more of a personal cop. I mean, 110, they're only going for about 130. They'll probably come down a little bit more. So it's probably not the best. I really don't see this pair going up too much over time either. Or going for the Black Canvas 4s. Yes, definitely going to be going for those. I know those are dropping this Saturday in EU and Canada. So I'm definitely excited for those. I'm not sure when the US release is for that pair. I think it might be like October, November. A lot of the US releases for like the 4s and a lot of just Jordan releases in general are later this year in like December. October? Okay. Yeah, so I mean, it's not a huge, it's just next month really, so it's not too bad. Just a lot of like the 4s, a lot of the releases are all delayed. We were supposed to have the Chicago Reimagined ones dropping next month, but they got delayed till November. So not too bad. It's not a huge delay once again, but still a delay. I'm pretty sure this month we're getting the yellow toes, the taxis. I don't know what they're calling them exactly. We're supposed to get the yellow toe ones this month. So definitely excited for those. They were a pretty tough cop on Sneakers Canada when they dropped. I think Sneakers EU was a pretty tough cop as well. But they're really not going for too much. Like these will drop. They'll probably have around 175, 200 after the release. Maybe even a little lower, around like 150 at the lowest. But these won't be too much. This is a nice pair though. Really nice pair. This pair, I think there's another, I don't know. Do they have the Chicago's on here? Or are they calling them the lost and found? Yeah. So they don't have a picture up yet. Have you seen the 2023 releases? Definitely need the Lanny 14 highs. I seen them, yeah. I know we got Jordan 4 Thunders, the yellow Thunders dropping. OG Thunders, one of my favorite pairs of 4s ever. This is definitely one of my favorite 4s to drop. Definitely up there, like top 3 of all time. So gonna need a pair of these for sure to complete the Red Thunder and Thunder collection. Do they have a list somewhere that we could take a look at? I'm sure like Nice Kickz has a list, right? Let's see. I'm sure there's gonna be more. I'm sure there's gonna be way more. Yeah, here we go. Sneaker News has it. There's some good stuff dropping. There's some good stuff. What time is the Sachs? The Sachs should be in about 12 minutes. Yeah, Tom Sachs should be about 12 minutes when it goes live. If it doesn't go live in about 12 minutes, I'll probably be at 11, but most likely. Are you doing a manual cop? All manual. Yep, all manual. Yeah, I don't use bots. So here's the 14s. This is a clean pair. I'm not a huge fan of 14s, but there's few colorways like this that are pretty dope. Snakeskins. They're doing a lot of like snakeskin material Jordans. I know we're getting those 5s. I don't know exactly what they're called, but you got those snakeskin 5s. They're not even here. Black Flint 13s. These are nice. Simple color. I know 13s aren't like super popular, but you got nice colorways like this as well. Some more 2s dropping. What are these called? Cherry Woods. I know we've got leaks of this colorway for a while. The Cherry Wood colorway. We're still waiting on the Chicago Jordan 2 low as well. Cement Gray. Not bad. Not bad. I'm sure some of these will end up looking different from the actual mock-ups because these are all just mock-ups. But I'm not bad. The 3s, Lucky Greens. It's almost like a reverse or like a 2.0 Pine Green. That's basically what it is. It's a 2.0 Pine Green. Jordan 3. Lucky Green 1s. Okay. So basically yellow toes but green. The washed. Not bad as well. Probably, I mean, a lot of these ones probably won't be too popular, but not bad. This is like the first pink. This is like one of the first pink Jordan 1s I've seen. You don't see a lot of pink Jordan 1s. Or just a lot of pink Jordans in general. Ooh, okay. The Wizards 3s. I like any 3s look dope with that white leather upper. These are nice though, the gold and the blue. Yeah, I like these. Should I say for Salehis or Travis? Which Salehis or Travises are you thinking? That depends, because I mean there's a big price gap between the two. And it depends which one you're going for. Salehis are nice because you could wear them. It's a clog, so you can wear them whenever, just slide them on. Probably wouldn't be the best for winter. And then Travises are nice too, because I mean, depends what colorway, but all the Travises are nice. Especially if you get like a recent one too. There's been a lot of good recent ones, like reverse mochas. Any of the Air Maxes are nice. The trainers. Wizard 3s are dope. Can't wait for those. Yeah, they're nice. These are nice. Anything with like the gold looks nice. Even like the Cardinal Red Jordan 1 lows. Those look pretty cool. Ooh, okay. No name for these. These are pretty cool. The sail, like the yellowed sail midsole looks pretty cool. I like these. Toro Bravo 6s. Yeah, these are nice. They've been doing a good job with the 6s. They've been doing a good job for the sixes. Like you got the Georgetown sixes coming up this Saturday, which are dope, and then you got these coming out next year. Columbia 11s. Aren't these just Legend Blues? Aren't these just Legend Blues 11s? Alright, not bad. That's pretty good. I'm sure there's going to be like way more, but that's pretty good. A lot of these mock-ups will probably change too, a little bit, like the colorway, but it's not bad. This is pretty good. A lot of good releases coming up. They forgot the 4s on here. I don't know if this is all of it. I don't know if this is all of the pairs dropping. Are you copying the Fruit Loop LeBron Dunks? If they end up dropping in Canada, I definitely will try for a pair for sure. I think those are pretty cool. The Fruit Loops. I don't even know if they have them on here. No, I don't even think they have them. What, you went for a Mojo? Just the Tom Sachs right now. We're gonna enter for that. That's the only thing I could really go for today. Well, I could go for Supreme too, but probably gonna pass on Supreme today. I was hoping the wheat colorway would have dropped. I was hoping that wheat Supreme Air Force would have dropped, but unfortunately it's just the white and black colorways, which are still not bad. Still not bad, but this is definitely the one I need for sure. Where's the red 6s? These are dropping next year. Next year of for summer 2023. Let me see if I can find a full list after the raffle goes live. I'll see if I can find like a full list. That wasn't a full list. Yeah, that's what I thought, because there's no way. I swear I saw some more on Instagram and stuff, so I'll see if I can find a full list. Copper Drop Yeezy 350 V2 core slates. Definitely I'm copying those for sure. That's a dope pair, especially if you like are looking for a pair of 350 V2s. I mean, any 350 V2 that features the core black stripe always looks super clean. I think they did a good job with that pair. The slates, the granite pair coming up, the Jade Ash colorway also coming up soon, are really dope. These look good on feet. I've seen some on feet pictures. They look nice. Are you sure the wheats won't pop up? I'd still look and see. I'm still definitely going to check just in case. But I saw on Twitter this morning that it's just the white and black colorway dropping. But obviously it's still definitely worth checking just in case. It's not Fruit Loops, it's Fruity Pebbles. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it is Fruity Pebbles. It could be on here. I know End had a raffle for them. They got the LeBron 19s. Nah, nothing. I seen pictures of them though. They look cool. Like End had a raffle up, so I'm sure we'll see a release soon. But let me drop the link in the chat for the Tom Sachs. The raffle is expected to go live in about 4 minutes on the Tom Sachs site. So yeah, just refresh at 10, and it should load up. But we'll see. Hopefully there's more W's for this pair. I know with the restock, it was definitely pretty tough. A lot of people are going for those. I'm not sure if it's going to be as tough for this pair. Stock should be a lot better too, since it's going to be dropping at select retailers. You got the sneakers release as well. So there's definitely going to be more stock. I've also seen a lot more people interested in the studio colorway rather than this pair. So maybe it's possible a lot of people could be passing on this pair too. How much is retail and what do you think it will resell? For the Tom Sachs, retail's 210. Or sorry, 110. 110 for the Tom Sachs. Resale, it would definitely be lower than the... Definitely will be lower than the studio colorway for sure, but I don't think it will be lower by much. And these are going for around 200, 250. Studio's going for, I know it's going for around like 300, so... It really depends on size, like... It changes quite a bit on the size. It will still be pretty good. It will still be pretty good. I'd probably say it's more of a personal cop because I know everyone who got the studio colorway, it was a little tough to sell. So a lot of people are probably stuck with pairs now. I'd probably say it's just more of a personal cop, to be honest. It's probably more of a personal cop. You know, I'm hoping anybody who wants a pair is able to get a pair. We literally got less than a minute though, so we'll see. Make sure on the Tom Sachs site, if you are on the Nike Craft site, there will be a link, I believe, on the bottom here, and it will just redirect you to the Tom Sachs site anyways. Yeah, this will be the site it's going to be dropping on. Here we go. Definitely take your time. Take your time. The raffle is going to be open for, you know, quite a while. I believe it's about 30, 40 minutes, so you're definitely going to have plenty of time to enter. So take your time filling out the info. Also with the question, I believe there's a question. Yeah, so here's the raffle. So I'll drop the link in the chat. You don't need an account. For those wondering, you don't need an account to enter the raffle. Well, let's go ahead and enter. So yeah, sign up to purchase. You fill out your info. It's one entry per person, so make sure you're not doing multiple entries or you'll get automatically disqualified from the raffle. So make sure you're only doing one entry. Where's the sizes at? Make sure you pick the right size too. A little CAPTCHA. All right, we're in. So yeah, basically you just get a you don't get an email. You just get a thing saying thank you for your entry. Select individuals will be notified by email on a rolling basis. Bots will be blocked. If selected, you will have 15 minutes to check out. So I'm not exactly sure when results are going to come out. They didn't really say. But good luck to everyone. So yeah, it shouldn't take too long to get your entry in. It's pretty straightforward. So yeah, it will be, they'll roll out W's. They'll roll out W's slowly by slowly. Should I buy the new Black Phantom Travis's on release day or the Salehi Crocs on release day? I'm trying to buy some to resell and some to keep. I mean, both those pairs are going to be near impossible to cop. So it's kind of hard to pick between the two. Like to say you're going to try to go for one rather than the other. Because I mean, both will be super tough to cop anyways. I'd say try for both because both releases won't be on this on the same day. So try for one on one day, and then obviously try for the other pair when that releases too. You have to be like super lucky to cop both. Yeah, I'd say probably you could go for both if you hit the whatever releases first, which could be Salehi's. Then obviously you don't have to go for the Travis's. I think Salehi's will probably be first. We'll probably see a release in like October or November. So I don't know how long they're going to have this raffle open for. They didn't really state it. Just said, thank you for your entry. Select individuals will be notified by email and text on a rolling basis. So bots will be blocked is what they say. I think they do a pretty good job with somewhat blocking out majority of the bots. But while we're waiting, we'll have the Supreme Forces at 11. So you'll have those at 11 a.m. Eastern. It will probably be open for about an hour or two, so we'll start getting results maybe around 11:30 or 11:45 or maybe by 12. But let's hope there's a good amount of W's. I'm expecting a good amount of W's on this pair. But yeah, you still have the sneakers release. You still have the select retailers. There's a bunch of raffles that are open up as well that you can definitely enter. There's also some stuff on sneakers as well. If you're going for the drops on sneakers. Leo drop for the dunks. I believe these are... Oh, wow. The Stussy sold out. Oh, no, never mind. That is sold out. In Mojo, another almost cop and lottery dunk. Stock was more decent for the dunks. I think it was about 10K or something for the lottery dunks. Even the white and sale seemed to be pretty good. So not bad. A lot of places are dropping the lotteries. I think Finish Line, JD. Pretty sure a place like Foot Locker as well. Yeah, good luck to anyone going for any releases right now. There's some stuff on sneakers. The dunks sold. Okay, wow, those sold out fairly quick. These are pretty cool. I'm not sure, like, I feel like the lighting's probably a little weird for the pictures, but in hand it probably is a little more like yellow. That's pretty cool though, the coconut milk. Yeah, make sure you get your entries in as soon as possible because they probably will close the raffle within about 30 minutes. What's the time where you are? Right now it is 10:06 a.m. Eastern. I'm Eastern Standard Time. What time are the Air Forces restocking? Supreme Air Forces will be at 11 a.m. Eastern on the Supreme site. So yeah, that will be the next drop, and then I'm sure results will come in pretty soon after. Maybe around 11:30 or by 12, we'll get results for the Tom Sachs. I always picked the wrong store to cop stuff. Should have went with livestock today for the dunks. I had a lot of pairs. It's all right. It's all right. I know. Which pairs did livestock drop? Did he drop the lotteries? I didn't even check. Oh, they did get the lottery dunks. Those are a pretty cool pair. The lottery and the jackpot pair. Okay, so looks like exhibition. We could enter some raffles while we're waiting. So exhibition has a raffle for the US. So anyone in the chat, if you're from the US, exhibition just got their raffle live now. I'll drop the link in the chat. So there's the link to the exhibition raffle. It's a Google form raffle, so you'll see it right there. So it is US only though. It is US only. Not sure how long it's going to be live for though. I'm not sure how long it's open for, but just another raffle to enter. There's like little raffles like that. Some retailers have it. But it seems like you will need a, I guess an account. So it says you must be a registered customer in store or online. Orders shipped to US addresses only. So US only for that. Yeah, so Nike Craft just redirects you to the to Tom Sachs anyways. Green definitely had more stock because they took longer to sell out everywhere. I'm thinking Green probably did. Green seems to be releasing at more places as well. Which is, I think, what's the green called? Green's called lottery or jackpot? I have no idea. Oh, both are called lottery. But they look nice. I mean, both pairs are pretty clean. I might like green a little more, though, because it has that aged vintage look to it. But I don't know. Both are pretty cool. So you're not going for the Forces today? Probably not, no. Honestly. If they dropped the wheat pair, I probably would have gone for that pair for sure. But eventually, I probably will be going for the Forces, just to add a pair to the collection to have. But for right now, I mean, we've got the Yeezys dropping... It's today Thursday, we got the Yeezys on Saturday. So, still got some good releases for this week. If there was nothing dropping this week at all, I probably would have gone for them. Hi, do you think the resale... What do you think the resale on the incoming Yeezy 350? The slate... I mean, it's going to probably be what an average 350 goes for. About 250. 250 to 275. Right now it's hovering around 300, 275 to 300. But after the release, I mean, these will definitely have a lot of stock for sure. These will probably have around 250, 275. They'll go up over time. Probably go right back up to around 300. But I really don't see them going for too much more than 300 though. It's a nice colorway for sure. Anything with the core black stripe is always very popular. GPS shipping to EU? Yes. Yeah, so the Nike or the Tom Sachs site is worldwide shipping. International shipping. So if you guys haven't entered already, I'll drop the link in the chat. The raffle just went live at 10, so about 11 minutes ago. So it'll probably be open for about, I'd say 20, 30 more minutes at the most. A lot of sizes, like I believe it's extended sizing too. for women, so you got a lot of sizes. Make sure you pick the right size when you're entering, because there's so many sizes on the screen. It might be a little confusing. Let me see if there's any more raffles open for these Tom Sachs, though, because the more raffles we enter, I mean, the better chance we'll have for sure. I think Amamanier may have a raffle. I'm not sure, though. Possibly Amamanier social status. I believe they have a raffle. No, oh, they do. Okay. Is it closed, though? Does anyone know if it's closed? And I'll drop the link just in case. You have social status. Amamanier should. APB store. APB store should have a raffle. They have the lottery dunks here too, the 350s. No, I don't believe it's closed. Seems to still be live. No, it's still live, so. So there's definitely a good amount of places. Like I know places like Extra Butter, and like other retailers have dropped raffles. So there's a good amount of places that have raffles for the Tom Sachs. So there's gonna be a lot of stock for sure. If that many places are opening up raffles, there's definitely gonna be a lot of stock. I know for the restock in August for the Tom Sachs, it took about 2 hours for results to come in. So hopefully it doesn't take that long. Oneness drop lotteries can't even cart. Those are tough today. Those are a tough cop. The lotteries. There seems to be a lot of hype for those two dunks. Wait, is Oneness anyone know if Oneness is worldwide shipping? Are they also EU retailer? Because they have the Adilet slides here. They definitely have the Adilet slides. Yeah, there's a link in the chat for anyone. I appreciate that. They got both, but sizes aren't selling out. Oh, wait. Okay, they are a little bit. Are they even adding, though? They're a U.S. retailer, I'm pretty sure. Do they ship worldwide? Let me see. Let me try to add these. Nike Craft only ones with extended sizing. Do none of the other retailers have extended sizing? They loaded up a few sizes, but no one's able to check out. Probably, I don't know, probably glitched out. Keep trying, though. If anyone's trying to add to cart on Oneness right now, keep trying, because if they start letting people through... Pretty sure Nike products can't be shipped worldwide, but Adidas products should be fine. Oh, okay. I'm going to try to grab these Adidas slides. The triple black colorway. They haven't dropped here in Canada yet. So, I'm going to try to grab these. Stops at men's 12.5. On like Alma Manir and retailers like that. I think it goes up to, what does it go up on this? I think it goes up to like a 13. Oh, no, wait. Ranging from a woman's US 5 to a 14.5, 15.5, 16.5, men's US 3.5. So it goes up to like a men's 15. Wow, definitely a good range of sizes for sure. So yeah, probably Tom Sachs site and maybe sneakers might be your only chance to grab like bigger sizes like that. Because I'm sure sneakers will have like extended sizing. If Tom Sachs site does, I'm sure sneakers will. You'll probably get hit with high shipping and duties. Got to be careful. Wait, whoa, wait a minute. W's are already going out? No way. W's are already going out for the Tom Sachs. Jeez, that's quick. Very quick. Has the raffle even closed yet? I don't think it's even closed yet. All right, check your emails. Check your emails. Raffle wins have been going out. Check your spam folders and stuff as well, just in case. Let's see. Is this a bigger size, though? Okay, so it's like size 9s and stuff. Yeah, a lot of size 9s. So they're going to do it in waves. They're going to do it in waves. So it's going to be some smaller sizes, bigger sizes. Looks like a lot of men's 9 are going out now. All right, we'll see. Keep an eye out on your emails. Check your spam. That's pretty quick. I don't know if it's going to be all W's now, though. I'm sure most will probably go out by, if they're doing it now at 10:20, most will probably go out by 11. So keep checking by 11. We'll see, though. I don't think we really have a good chance if you're here in Canada. They probably focus more on, like, US W's, though. Yeah, a lot of size 9s. Okay. A lot of size 9s. So if you're a size 9, definitely check your emails. Or if you entered a size 9, check your emails. Well, let me know in the chat if anyone hits. Let me put a poll. A lot quicker than I thought, though. Definitely a lot quicker than I thought. All ready for W's to be going out. I don't even think the raffle's fully closed yet. So I guess we won't have to wait for like 2 hours for results. Mojo, your pad ship. Mine's stuck on label created. Worries because people have gotten pairs in hand. Don't worry, mine were like that all week. Literally just this morning it changed. Just past customs this morning. So yeah, don't worry. Also, someone else messaged me on IG as well. Saying that they're stuck on label created. They're from Canada as well. So don't worry. Looks like Canada orders are taking a little bit longer. I've seen US orders already getting in hand. I got a little nervous too. I saw orders already going in and stuff. Or already getting delivered. Supreme Air Force One sold out. They haven't dropped yet. That's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern. So we still got plenty of time for that. I'll drop the link. I'll be sure to drop the link in the chat for Supreme at 11. Size 9 men's or women's? Size 9 men's. Size 9 men's. That's what it seems like. Looks like they're probably going to do another wave, though. But a lot of W's on men's sizes right now. Or a size 9 men's. When will I get an email? For the Tom Sachs, they're doing it out in waves, so it's going to be certain sizes going out. Looks like a size 9, a lot of W's. Already went out for a size 9. But you'll get an email, just check your emails. I'd say check your emails now till about 11, just in case, because that's when they're probably going to start rolling out a lot of the W's now. Within this hour. What colorways are they dropping? Supreme Air Force Ones? Just the white and black. Just the white and black Supreme Forces. Yeah, so just these two. The wheat colorway was rumored to drop, but unfortunately, it's saying from what I've been seeing this morning, it's not going to. Like, it definitely still could, so I would keep an eye out just in case. But looks like just the white and black colorways, which is still not bad. Definitely still not bad. I'd love to see them drop more colorways. We definitely need some more colorways of the Supreme Air Force One lows. Did you go for the livestock and size drop? I didn't know. I didn't even know livestock and size were dropping the lottery dunks. I honestly had no clue. I've been only getting L's today. But we still got some more releases coming up. Don't worry. Don't worry. We still got the Supreme Forces. We still got the Tom Sachs too. If you haven't got your email yet, we're waiting for that. Looks like men's size 9. They rolled out a lot of W's just now. What's the resale on those bad boys? On the Supreme Force, I believe it's 110. Oh, it's 96. Okay. 96, I believe. I was on the toilet. Did anything drop while I was gone? Nothing dropped while we were gone. Just some W's have gone out for the Tom Sachs already. So it looks like a size 9 men's. W's have started rolling out. But that's about it. You haven't really missed any drops yet. Green Lottery dunks were sitting for a good minute, then sold out. But for some reason, it took forever for the dunks to show up for me. On Livestock? Seems like every site seems to be somewhat kind of glitching out for the dunks today, which is kind of weird. Does anyone know where Adilet slides are? Like the black ones, if they're sitting anywhere? Took it on Tom Sachs, just checked. Did you enter a size 9? Because not all W's have rolled out yet. If you're like a different size, if you're a size 9 and you haven't got a W yet, it might be an L because they rolled out a lot of size 9s already. But if you're like a bigger size, a 12, or even a smaller size, still could get that email. 11 a.m. drop. I think it will be a hard cop. For the forces, I've seen a lot of people hype for them today. So I think it's going to be definitely a little tough. I don't think it's going to be super tough, though, like they were when they first dropped. Stock should be pretty good. If anyone does hit on the Tom Sachs, you only do have 15 minutes to check out. Only 15 minutes to check out once you get that invoice emailed. So definitely keep checking your emails just in case, because you don't have too much time to check out. Are Supreme Forces good for resale? I mean, yeah, they're definitely not bad. They retail for 96. They're going for almost 200 in some sizes. So it's definitely not bad. I don't know how tough they are to sell, though. Because I don't know if people are actually spending like 200 on these, but I'm sure we'll be able to make something. Are emos going out? Emos have started going out from what I've seen from all the W's. It's a size 9 men's. They're going to be rolling it out in certain sizes. But from what I've seen so far, it's only a size 9 men's have gone out. I don't see any other sizes. Let me double check though. But they have started going out, which is a good sign. Okay, size 9.5. Size 10. Size 10 W's are going out. So check size 10. I'm literally not going to hit anything though. Like, the chances of copying here in Canada probably near impossible. Looks like if you're in the US, you probably have a better chance. Yeah. Okay, so a lot of sizes are going out now. 10, 10.5, 9, 9.5. Looks like a lot of sizes from 9 to about 10.5 or 9 to 11 are pretty good. Yeah, so just keep checking. I'd say keep checking till about 11. I'm sure they'll roll out more waves by 11. Check your spam folders as well. Definitely want to check your spam folders, your different folders in your email, just in case it does get sent to your spam or junk email. Copy Supreme Forces for personal. Yeah, there's definitely going to be... I think we're going to see a good amount of W's for the Supreme Forces today. We'll see, though. I hope there's a good amount of stock. You definitely want to be quick for sure. I'll be sure to drop the link. We got about 30 minutes for that. So if anyone's going to try, you could try via the app, Supreme app, or the Supreme site. Either one is fine. Sometimes the app is a little better than trying on desktop, and sometimes desktop is a little better. So it just depends on the drop. It will just be here on the bottom, so when it goes live, make sure you refresh at 11. Scroll down, and it will be down here. Both, I think they're like right beside the socks. Or you could click the category on the side. It will have a new category that pops up that says shoes, and then you click on it, and we'll have only those two. You definitely want to be quick, though. But week 1 was pretty solid. Supreme week 1. So I'm excited for week 2. Once we get that week 2 drop list, I'll be sure to go through it. Because right now we got just the drop today. No actual week 2 drop today. And then week 2, the Nike Blazers are expected. So expect the Nike Blazers. I think it's 2 or 3 colorways they're dropping in. And then expect some merch, some apparel, like Nike Supreme apparel to drop alongside. Probably pants, sweaters, hoodies. W's are still going out, by the way, for anyone wondering. Like Soul Links, I'm pretty sure just got a W, so be sure to keep on checking your emails. Yeah, Soul Links just got a W, so definitely still going out. What size is that? I'm not sure. Literally, I haven't hit any of the 3 releases at all. Not 3. I haven't seen like any international orders. Any W's for international orders. They're all like US orders. Which I'm not sure why they make it international if they're just going to give it to all US orders anyways. I think everywhere is pretty much sold out of the lottery dunks, right? Every site seems to be pretty much sold out of the dunks. Good morning. Do you know what JD means by mystery gift in the rewards tab of status? I'm not sure. It could be like status points or something. Because I've seen them post something on like Twitter. It could be status points. It might just be gifting status points. For some reason, Travis Scott Reverse Mocha size 16 appears available on Nike but can't cart. Nike Canada, by the way. It could just be a glitch. That'd be crazy if they restock that. But then again, I mean, size 16. Yeah, if it's not able to cart, it's probably a glitch. But, I mean, keep trying. Imagine they restock Travis. Yeah, so, Sleepy, I just saw on Instagram, so JD said, boost your status, get rewarded this month. We're rewarding members every week. So basically, they're just rewarding members with I guess, more status points. So every week, they're rewarding members. Apparently, retail of the Supreme Forces went up. That's what I thought, because 96 was the original. I think it's at like 110 or 106 or something is the retail. It's around 110, I believe. So it's still not bad. Definitely still not bad. Some size 8 Ws are going out now. So a lot of Ws are going out, any size. Looks like a lot of size are just going on now. So majority of the Ws will probably all go out by 11 a.m. The hell? Even per PS size, 12C and 13.5C available. Are they adding though, or are they just like they're just showing available? It could be a glitch if they're just showing available and they're not adding. But I mean, it's worth a shot just trying, because if they do end up adding, that'd be pretty crazy. Let's go from Supreme. What are those little blue and red boxes? These are like tool boxes. Yeah, they're steel tool boxes. Pretty sure it's a glitch. It might be. It might be. But then again, like Nike Canada does restock pairs, so it probably is a glitch since it's Travis's, but they do sometimes restock like SBs and stuff like that. We got 20 more minutes for the Supreme Air Force One restock. That's going to be on the Supreme site, 11 a.m. Eastern. So it looks like just the white and black colorways are going to restock, but we'll keep an eye out just in case the wheat one does. But from what I've been seeing, it looks like just the white and black. I'm not sure, the raffle doesn't seem to be closed, but Ws are going out, so I'm not sure if any of these, if you're still entering the raffle, I'm not sure if it's even really counting. It might not even count. This is what happened last time, though, because I'm not really sure if anybody who's entering now, if they're even really counting towards the raffle, or they're just basically like, because all the people who entered earlier, when the raffle went live like right away, those are probably the W's that are going out now, and then anybody who's entering within the last like 20-30 minutes probably not really counting. But the Supreme Air Force One seems to be the only other release now for the rest of the day. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Unless they shock drop something. It is a Thursday, so you never know. But I doubt it. We'll see tomorrow if they shock drop anything. I mean, we'll keep an eye out for that just in case. We'll see if the Tom Sachs even drop tomorrow, because there's the select retailers were set to drop tomorrow, but now that sneakers got delayed all the way till September 29th, I don't even know if they're going to still drop tomorrow. But we'll see just in case. But tomorrow, just a Claude Air Jordan 2 Delta. The possibly the Tom Sachs if they end up releasing, and then we'll see if any other drops happen. But Saturday seems to be probably one of the bigger days of this week. Realistically, I mean, your best chance for the Tom Sachs will definitely be. Oh wait, oh never mind. I thought I got the Tom Sachs email. Yeah, no, nothing. It's probably an L. It's probably an L for me. I don't know if anyone was able to hit in the chat. Anyone hit in the chat on the Tom Sachs? I mean, it's definitely tough. Raffles are always tough when there's so many entries. But then again, sneakers will be another really good chance on September 29th, later this month. And then if you're in Canada or EU, you'll have tomorrow on sneakers. Doesn't seem like Canada or EU got delayed. Just US. Whenever there's delays, it always seems to just be sneakers US. When will Tom Sachs results roll out? They've been rolling out. They've already been rolling out. I believe majority of the W's have already rolled out. A lot of size 9s, 8s. I mean, there's been a bunch of sizes that have rolled out already. So keep checking your emails because I'm sure they'll roll out more by 11 a.m. But it seems like it might be pretty much all done by. Might be all done by 11. Yeah. Yeah, there's a size 9. I saw, looks like they did a size 9 first. Size 9, 9.5, 10. There were some 8s, 11s. I didn't see a lot of 12s. I didn't see a lot of 11s or 12s. A lot more like 9s and 10s and size like that. But at least we got Supreme Forces restocking. Okay, never mind. 12.5. Okay. So there's a W and a 12.5. Oh for 3 with Tom Sachs. It's alright, yeah, same here. It's been tough. It's been really tough for sure. It's definitely been tough, but we still got more colorways coming up, so I'm sure eventually we'll be able to grab, at least one colorway. I went for 13. 13's always tough. Honestly, it's probably your best chance. Sneakers and the Tom Sachs site is probably your best chance to cop a 13. Well, always 13 is a super tough size. 12 and 13 have been, a lot tougher as of recently, too. What, do you prefer Halloween or Christmas? Probably Christmas. Yeah. After that, I mean, the snow's nice around Christmas, but after that, it's like, it kind of gets annoying, especially if you're here in Canada. You'll understand, like, it's nice, you know, to have snow around Christmas, you know, December and all that, but after Christmas, like, it gets annoying. Did the Converse Stussies sell out? Because I know these dunks sold out. Those sold out pretty quick within like 5 minutes. Converse Stussies still seem to be available if anybody's looking for a pair on sneakers. But that's about it. Not really too much that dropped on sneakers today. There were some Nike app releases, but like Jordan 1 lows. I got the pink joints on Stussy website last week. Yeah, I know the Stussy site dropped last week. They're pretty cool, honestly. They are pretty cool. I didn't even know the logo was different. I didn't know the logo was different on the pink ones. That's pretty cool. Now Stussy always does a good job with their collabs. I think that's about it. I've given up hope for the email. I don't think it's gonna come in. If it hasn't come in by now, I don't think it's coming in. Unless they're still sending out emails, possibly. No, that seems to be about it. Are you copying Supreme right now? Probably not. I'm probably gonna pass on Supreme, to be honest. Probably gonna pass on Supreme. I would have if they dropped that weak colorway, but for now, I'll drop. Next restock, you never know, because I know they're gonna restock every other week, I believe. Just like last season, they restock every other week. So I'm sure they'll restock again. I'll probably grab a pair eventually, because I do want to add a pair of the Supreme Air Forces to the collection. But I don't know. Probably would be the white pair too. Like, I really want that wheat colorway, so I'm going to try to wait it out, see if they end up dropping that wheat colorway eventually. Because I'm sure if we do end up seeing a release, it will be within these next few months before the new year. Probably we'll see one in like November, December, if I'm being honest. So if they do restock every other week, I believe they'll probably do every Tuesday or every other Tuesday, because when they restocked last season, even fall winter 21, they were doing every other Tuesday. I believe it was fall winter 21. Might be wrong though, but I know last season for sure they were definitely doing like every other Tuesday. Any W's still going out for the Tom Sachs? I'm sure there are like very few W's going out, but it looks like majority, like the big wave, has already gone out. A lot of W's have already gone out around like 10:30, 10:40, it seems. But I'm sure there will still be more W's. Like, they might do another wave, so definitely keep an eye out. Like, check your emails for sure. But I don't see anything. Let me see if there's any recent W's. It's all like 30 minutes ago from what I'm seeing with all the W's. I'm not seeing a lot of W's within like the last 10 minutes at all. We got 7 minutes for Supreme, though. 7 minutes for Supreme. So just be here on the Supreme site. I'll drop the link in the chat now. We got the Supreme Air Force One restock. You could try via the app as well if you want to try on the app or desktop. It should drop on both. Sometimes the app is better too, but should be somewhere around here when they load up on the bottom. Or you could click the category on the side. And if you don't hit the Tom Sachs today, don't worry. Like I said, you still got Supreme drop, or sorry, not Supreme, the sneakers drop later this month. You still have the select retailers dropping possibly tomorrow. I missed the Hibbit Pandas. Hibbit Restock Pandas. Honestly, you probably didn't miss much if I'm being honest. Hibbit is really, really tough to cop. Unless you have a bot. Like, literally only bots cop on Hibbit. It's super tough to cop on there. Bots, and if you try on Shop Pair Apple Pay, that's usually pretty good as well. I'm not sure how they haven't closed the raffle yet, though, if W's are going out. But I'm pretty sure anyone who is entering, like, recently, or if you've entered the raffle, it's probably not really counting towards the raffle, if I'm being honest. If you're going to try via the app, I mean, sometimes they end up dropping on the app, sometimes they don't. It should be on the app, though. All the previous restocks have been on the app. Both should be a pretty good chance, though. It depends about which one you're more comfortable on. If you're more comfortable on, like, desktop, I'd probably say stick to desktop. If you're more comfortable with, like, the format of, like, iPhone, I'd probably say stick to iPhone or, like, mobile. Apparently, retails are increased to 128 for the Supreme Forces. I don't know if that's true. $128, so basically $130 for Supreme Forces. That's the new retail. A lot of bigger W's are going out from what I've seen. Not recently, but it's true. That's crazy. From 96 to 130. Wow. So it's not worth resale right now? I mean, it's still not bad. It's still not bad. Like, if it's 130, obviously not going to be as good for resale as if it was like 96 retail. But it's still not bad. Like oh, wrong pair. Like, the black pair is still going for a good amount, like 175, 180. And the white pair is also going for around 180. So it's definitely still not bad. I don't even think Supreme Forces are the best to resell anyways. I don't know how easy they are to really sell on the secondary market. I don't know if a lot of people are actually paying resale for these. It might be a tough seller, to be honest. Like, you might be stuck with them for a little bit. But we got literally 1 minute. 1 minute for Supreme. So we'll see. Make sure you refresh. If it doesn't load up right away when you refresh, just spam refresh again. Sometimes you might be a little fast. But just make sure to scroll all the way to the bottom. I'll drop the link in the chat directly to the shoe anyways. But you want to be pretty quick. Alright, should be live. Watch it not happen now. Give it some time. Maybe they'll load up late. Watch the restock not even happen. Are you serious? I think... No way there was that much info saying there was going to be a restock and nothing happened. No way. Literally literally since last night we've been getting info saying there's a restock. Maybe they'll load up late, I don't know. But I have no idea. There's no way they didn't drop. Yeah, no, literally nothing on Supreme. It would have loaded up by now. And that's unfortunate. Maybe they'll restock on Tuesday. They could have pushed it till Tuesday. They definitely could have pushed it till next Tuesday, because I know restocks happen on Tuesdays for Supreme Air Force Ones. It is kind of weird for Supreme to do a restock within this week, since it's like a break. That's unfortunate, though. Yeah, nothing. Literally nothing. So if you got a W on the Tom Sachs, congrats. Definitely, well, that was like literally the only other thing that dropped today. That's about it. It dropped in the EU. Did all three colorways drop or just the white and the black? So maybe there was a restock. It was just for the EU, I guess. If you didn't get a W today, I mean, at least we didn't have to spend money, right? Save our money. So we got tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow if anything like drops on select retailers for the Tom Sachs. Honestly, from the looks of it, doesn't look like a really big day tomorrow for releases. You have the Clot Air Jordan Delta 2 Flint dropping in a bunch of places. Nike app releases for the US. And then you have possibly the Tom Sachs releasing at select retailers. The only confirmed places for the Tom Sachs is Sneakers Canada and Sneakers EU tomorrow. The Sneakers US release was supposed to be tomorrow, but it did get delayed till September 29th. So all the way to the end of this month, unfortunately. Process bar just says, please wait. It probably... Yeah, when it says please wait, it usually loads up pretty soon after that. But if it didn't, it might have sold out already. So, like, pretty quick. So the EU got it? At least the EU got it. At least, like, something happened today. Well, it's kind of shocking. I don't know. As long as the EU got it, that means there should be a restock for North America soon. What time for Sneakers Canada? 6 a.m. Eastern. 6 a.m. Should be a draw. Everything on Sneakers Canada is a draw. Literally everything. Like, nothing is a first come, first serve release. Or not first come, first serve, but nothing's like a Leo drop on Sneakers Canada anymore. But yeah, if it just says please wait, that's basically just, it was loading. It could have sold out while you were loading, getting ready to check out. Probably got cooked though. It was €148 in Denmark, but that's with shipping. What's that to US? €148. It's what, around one? Okay, so around 150 with shipping. So it is probably around 130 retail then. So the new retail for the Supreme Air Force Ones seems to be 130 US or 128. So definitely a pretty big like price increase from 96 US to 130. Are the results out for the Toms? Results have been out for like results have gone out since like 10:30. So yeah, results have already started going out. I believe it's pretty much all done for the Tom Sachs. Looks like all the results have already gone out. But congrats to who copped the Tom Sachs. It was definitely so far the best release for the Toms has been the first release for the studios. Other than that, I mean every other release has been very tough for sure. Even like today's drop it kind of felt a little bit limited, but I mean it wasn't. It just felt limited though. Obviously because there's so many entries. So many entries, so many people going for them. Yeah, if you took an L, don't worry. We got more places, more releases for the Tom Sachs. They should be more widely, well, they definitely will be more widely available than the studio, but stock should be better for sure. Look up the DGK Cool Aid skate deck. There's a hologram on the bottom. Let me see. I like like collecting skate decks. I don't skate myself, but is like that purple one. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Skate decks are dope because you have like even like the Supreme one dropping. I think it's with the Pillsbury thing. Like that's pretty cool. Some guy won every raffle for Tom Sachs. There's definitely been some people who have won. I think pretty much all of them. Even like the restock, hit on the restock, and the first release, and this new colorway. So I mean, it's definitely tough for sure because I know a lot of people want, you know, a personal pair. What they should have done for the restock is anyone who hit on the first initial release shouldn't have been able to enter. That would have made it a little more fair for sure. Then again, everyone else could enter with different emails and stuff, but what they should have done, if it's shipping to the same address, don't ship that pair out because then everyone's just copying multiple pairs. Everyone should be limited to one pair per person, and that's how you could make it, you know, somewhat more widely available to more people. Because when you do it like this, I mean, a lot of people could hit multiple pairs for sure. Especially on that restock. I feel like with new colorways, anybody can enter, but when they do restocks, they should make it if anyone who hit from that first release shouldn't be able to hit again. If they're shipping to the same ad, because obviously people would switch their emails, use a different email, but if they're using the same address to ship to, they shouldn't ship them out. Well, a lot of places dropping those Yeezys on Saturday. So the 350 V2 slates dropping this Saturday. Bunch of retailers dropping, and then obviously you got Confirmed app and retailers like that. So it's gonna be a big day. Gonna be a big day on Saturday. A lot of releases. Tomorrow's not looking too crazy with releases. Doesn't look like a huge day for drops, but we'll go live just in case because I don't know if anything else is going to drop. Especially if the Tom Sachs do end up releasing at select retailers. Definitely another chance we could try. Looks like just Kith, Concepts, and Undefeated are going to be the main places if they do end up dropping. Since the Supreme Forces didn't restock in US or Canada, I'm thinking a release or a restock could be possibly next week. So if I had to guess, I'd probably say next Tuesday, because they usually restock Supreme Forces every other Tuesday. So possibly Tuesday, we'll see. But they restocked in the EU today, so I'm pretty sure it was the black and white colorway. I don't think the wheat colorway ended up restocking, but at least they still got the restock. So that means US or North America should end up getting a restock eventually. Got the W on the Forces. Nice. There you go. Was it just the two colorways, the white and black, or was there more? Like, as of lately, Supreme Air Force One restocks have been pretty good. Like, before, when they first dropped them, when they originally first dropped, it was a little tough, obviously, because any Supreme Nike drop was super popular. Even the Blazers dropping next week will probably be pretty tough. So they restocked. So for those wondering, for the Supreme Air Force Ones, they restocked in store, like for the US at Supreme locations, and online for EU only so far. So apparently US details are coming soon. Not sure how soon that's going to be. Probably won't be today. Probably be either maybe tomorrow if we're lucky, or next week. I don't think it's going to be this week though. Probably will be next Tuesday or next Thursday. Yeah, doesn't look like anything. The lottery dunks are sick though. Those are fire. I didn't even know they can't. Well, actually, is that a hang? Is that like a poker chip? They're pretty cool. They have a tearaway upper too, which I didn't know. I honestly should have went for those. I should have went for that pair. If anyone knows where the lottery dunks are, they're probably not sitting anywhere, but if anyone knows where they are, definitely let me know. I'll definitely cop a pair of those. But those sold out pretty quick today. They were tough. Like, a lot of the retailers, even like the Canadian retailers like Livestock and Size Canada, sold out quick. For the US, you guys definitely had a lot of places that dropped. You had JD, Finish Line, places like that. Livestock sold out quick too. So we'll keep an eye out for Supreme Air Forces coming up, possibly later or earlier next week. Depends when they drop. It would either be on a Tuesday or a Thursday if they end up restocking. So it'd be one of those 2 days. They usually restock Forces on Tuesdays. Also, for the Tom Sachs, it all seems to be pretty much done. All seems to be pretty much done now. A lot of the W's seem to have gone out around like 10:30. 10:30, 10:40 is when a lot of the W's started going out. After that, I think there was very few W's that started rolling out, and it's pretty much all done by now. But yeah, a lot of sizes. So you had 9. First started off with 9, 9.5, 10 was majority of the W's that rolled out. Which they seem to have a good chunk of stock around those sizes. And then, yeah, and then you saw like size like 11, 12.5. I didn't see a lot of like 12s. I saw some 12.5s, but no 13s, no bigger sizes like that. They're always pretty tough. A lot of like, yeah, there's a 7.5 W. So there's like a lot of 9s and 10s. A lot of 9s and 10s. Which is unfortunate. Fortunate that not a lot of the bigger sizes got W's. I'm sure there was like some W's that went out, but yeah, just definitely usually 9 and 10 have a lot of stock. 9, 10 is usually where a good amount of the chunk of the stock is. And that's just not with Tom Sachs. That's with any release, really. Any release, usually 9, 10, 10.5. 9 to about 11 is always really good. Where's the Forces at? Forces did not drop for the US today, unfortunately. All the rumors were saying they were going to. It looks like it dropped only for EU this morning and then in store for US retailers. So some Supreme locations ended up dropping in store, like first come, first serve. And then only online for EU. Apparently the US release for the Supreme Forces is coming soon. So we could probably see one, I'd say probably next Tuesday or next Thursday. It most likely will be next week. I can't see, like, since EU dropped, that's definitely a good sign that North America will be getting a drop. I can't see the US release being, like, in the next few weeks. It has to be very soon. Kind of sucks they didn't drop today. But then again, it kind of makes sense because that week off, they're getting all the orders out. So I don't think they would really drop Forces on that week off. But I mean, they did drop for EU. They did drop for the EU. But that's literally it. There's no other drops today. So that's basically all pretty much it. Tomorrow we have the Tom Sachs select retailers that could be releasing. So that includes places like Undefeated, Kith, Concepts, places like that. If they end up dropping. Saturday's a big day. Saturday's probably the next big drop of the week. That's about it. Because we got the 350 V2 slates, which I'm super excited for. First 350 in a little while now, since Easy Day. And then we also have the Jordan 5 low PSG, Jordan 6 Georgetowns. So we got a big day on Saturday. Saturday's going to be, I don't know, tomorrow feels like Saturday, but it's only Friday tomorrow. So it's crazy. But congrats everyone who copped the Tom Sachs. Looks like a good amount of W's for sure. I don't know if there was as many W's as like the first drop back in June for the studio colorway. But it definitely wasn't bad. We still got more select retailers dropping. Sneakers got delayed to the 29th, but you still will have that release coming up. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. If anything's good dropping. These select retailers like Undefeated, Kickz, Concepts will probably confirm it on their IG. I know Kickz and Undefeated confirm it on their IG. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, most likely. Enjoy the rest of your day. Congrats to everyone who copped. And peace.